What's good, people? It is Tony the Savant. And ladies and gentlemen, I hate to break the news to y'all, but Caitlin Clark is not all WNBA first team. This is egregious. This is blatant and outright uh, over promotion, as if we don't get enough of the young lady. And I am a Caitlin Clark fan, so I don't want y'all to come out in droves talking about I'm hating on her. No, I love CC. But I also watch the WNBA daily, almost every game that I can catch, and I can name you 5 players off the top of my head that should be on this list, and none of them are named Caitlin Clark. And if they really want to do this, play this card, they could have eased Angel Reese in there, as Angel Reese has broken more records in her rookie season than Caitlin Clark did. But ladies and gentlemen, it is Tony the Savant. Please like the video, share the video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. As well, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel as I drop content daily, go live daily, stay very busy on the platform. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, as I'm always intrigued to hear what you all have to say about these topics. And ladies and sports fans and gentlemen, I can't do this, man. I just can't elevate Caitlin Clark over more deserving players. And I don't see how these quote unquote professionals, the people that are in charge of making these lists and calling themselves credible, I don't see how they can just do this unabashed and just go to sleep at night, bro. Because this is why the WNBA, amongst other reasons, I will say that there's several reasons why the WNBA, its growth is always stagnant, if not going in the wrong direction. This kind of blatant ignorance, because again, I can name 5 players, two of which made the WNBA all second team, which is Kalia Copper and Arika Agumbale. Yes, I would take Kalia Copper and Arika Agumbale on all WNBA first team before I would take Caitlin Clark. Uh, I would take Jackie Young on this team. Although Jackie Young had a bit of a slump, Jackie Young played big when it was time to play big and had big games as far as the playoffs goes, and helping the Aces reach the playoffs as the Aces had some struggles. Sabrina Ionescu is another player. That's 4. And then she's made the WNBA all second team as well, respectfully. I forgot to mention that. So that's 3 people on the all WNBA second team, that should be elevated to the first team. And then, dare I say, who somebody I've been singing their praises all season long, and Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell, bro, is just as much of a contributor to this team, the Indiana Fever success, as Caitlin Clark, if not more. Caitlin Clark led the WNBA in turnovers. Everybody talks about all her records, this, that, and the third, and this is what I can't stand about modern day sports media. It's all glaze, no real truth, no real substance. It's just glazing, and it's crazy. It's disgusting. But Kelsey Mitchell did not cost her team games due to her high turnover rate. That was Caitlin Clark. And so that has to be considered when you're making these kind of lists, because they got Caitlin Clark on the list with Breanna Stewart, Nafisa Collier, Asia Wilson, and Alyssa Thomas. Those 4 that I just named are probably the creme de la creme of the WNBA, respectfully. No, not arguably. They are the creme de la creme of the WNBA right now. I would take DeWanna Bonner, Alyssa Thomas's teammate, over Caitlin Clark on this list. And it's just annoying, man. It's just annoying because they just want to force her into this thing. And I found out about this because some Caitlin Clark troll Some casual fan hit me up like, "Oh, look, Caitlin Clark is the first WNBA rookie to make the All NBA team." False, false. And this is the reason why you can't just stick these players into places, because the fans are going to run around ignorant, talking crazy. And I guess that's what ESPN and all these guys, whoever make these lists, excuse me, I guess they want the ignorant fan. It's easier to milk y'all for y'all's money. That's why they do this stuff. It's easier to take money from y'all than it is from a fan that is knowledgeable, that knows what's going on, and will call out these sports networks for the overcap, the over promotion, the blatant lies. Again, man, I can name probably another two or three players. Jules Storm. Get me her before you give me Caitlin Clark. Respectfully, Jewel is an offensive weapon, and she also plays defense. Um, I'm trying to think of somebody off the top of my head, man. But I just gave y'all 6 or 7 players right there, bro. And 3 of them were on the WNBA all second team. And it's like, come on, Sabrina Ionescu, seriously? Sabrina Ionescu is co-starring on the best team in the WNBA right now. Right now. The New York Liberty are the number 1 seed. How do you make a list where Caitlin Clark is above Sabrina Ionescu? It just doesn't make any sense, to me personally. And again, like I said in the intro, this is not me hating on Caitlin Clark. I don't even care if you casual Caitlin Clark trolls. I don't care about y'all. Honestly, I made a business plan, and fanboys and fangirls are not in my business plan when it comes to my sports platform. I will do just fine without y'all's feelings and emotions and insults. My platform will continue to grow without that nonsense. But understand that the nonsense is not accepted here, especially when it comes from the people that's distributing the information. Like, y'all got to do better than this, man. The WNBA can't grow if you're going to just be outright liars. Because everybody can look at this list, and the All NBA, the All WNBA first team, and All WNBA second team, and see the foo-foo in it. There's no way you can have Caitlin Clark on the list and not have Angel Reese. Respectfully, I don't care where you stand with Angel Reese. Angel Reese just had a historic rookie season as well. And dare I say, her team's wins, she could contributed more to the wins than Caitlin Clark did, statistically. Just because Caitlin Clark was around there throwing turnovers and happened to get a few assists out of it doesn't mean anything. When Caitlin Clark played up against the real competition, she got locked down, locked up. No Caitlin Clark to be found. This was in the All-Star game. This was in mostly all of the marquee games that didn't have her pitted against clear inferior competition, say like my Chicago Sky. We don't have a premier perimeter player. So Caitlin Clark can eat. She can eat on that kind of on my team. But when she went up against Dejanay Carrington, Kalia Copper, uh, Arika Goombale to an extent, Arika isn't really the defender that Dejanay or Kalia is, but she was toe to toe right there with Caitlin Clark points wise. She didn't get outplayed by her by any stretch of the imagination. So I would rather have Arika in the mix. And Reek, she's always getting snubbed off of these lists. Whether it's the Olympics, whether it's the MVP, whether it's these all WNBA teams, she's continuously and consistently snubbed. And there's no way you can tell me, all right, Caitlin Clark is just head and shoulders, literally, above an Arika Agumale. Nah, no. And I'm sorry if this hurts your little feelings. If you worship the ground that Caitlin Clark walks on, this video may trigger you. You know what I mean? But when we're talking about real WNBA talent and people that's actually out there putting in the work, there's several people, and this is no slight against Caitlin. She's a phenomenal player for sure, but there's no way you can tell me that she's a better player than those young ladies I just named, including her own teammate and Kelsey Mitchell. I respectfully would love to have seen the Indiana Fever this season without Kelsey Mitchell's services. Kelsey, let me tell y'all this, man. On several occasions, and when I say that, how many games is in the WNBA season? Like 40. So an easy 12, maybe we can go 10. Let's just keep a round number. 10 games, 10 to 15 games. All right. Kelsey Mitchell was the reason why the Indiana Fever won. Now, Kaylin had her moments, but Kaylin oftentimes disappeared in the fourth quarter, which is why I say if you're going to have Kaylin on this list, you got to put Angel Reese on this list because Angel, unlike Kaylin Clark, she probably wouldn't have a great game the first, 2 or 3 quarters of the game. It wouldn't be pretty. But in the fourth quarter, she was always there, getting the game-winning rebounds, hitting shots, going toe-to-toe with the Breonna Stewarts, with the Angel Reeses, with the Alyssa Thomases. She's going toe-to-toe with who y'all call the best of the best in the WNBA right now. So there's no way you can make this list, and a true WNBA fan is going to honor it. I mean, some of y'all might. Some of you real WNBA fans might look at this list and see nothing wrong with it, but I see plenty wrong with it when I actually dissect the game. And statistically, if you're looking at who has the ball more, Caitlin Clark has the advantage of having the basketball in her hand majority of the game. Let's just, I ain't going to get into the semantics and, the actual playbooks right now, but it's just a disadvantage, man, because it's all a promotion. It's all that Nike and ESPN glazing that put Caitlin Clark in this position, not her own merit. And, it's the same thing, the same hype. It goes with the hype that got her into the WNBA. I ain't gonna say got her, but that came with her into the WNBA when these people was literally telling y'all she's better. She's the GOAT. No, don't let them shy away from that. That was their take. She's the GOAT. She's better than all of these WNBA players. Until she got in the WNBA and we found out smooth and quick that wasn't the case. Respectfully to her, Kaylin has to develop into a great player. Kelsey Plum, who I was thinking of earlier. Give me Kelsey Plum before you give me. Now, probably not all WNBA. Kelsey didn't have that kind of season. But just realistically, come on, bro. Now, I'm not taking Caitlin Clark on my team before I take Kelsey Plum right now. Not me. Maybe another fool, not me. So anyway, that's all I got for y'all on this list. Excuse me. Pissed me off so much, I think I'm making my own list. But nonetheless, that's all I got for y'all on this video. Please like the video, share the video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel as well. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel as I drop content daily, go live daily, stay very busy on the platform. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. I'm always intrigued to hear what y'all got to say about these topics. I am Tony the Savant. Peace.